There's a period of time when the hair got longer. My hair was, probably 6 inches higher than it is now. People were wearing dashikis, people were wearing east sides. There was something in the mood, something in the clothing, something in the atmosphere. You could feel that people felt empowered, that they were advocating for change, for blacks getting a fair shake in America. And I think that I felt that the college had ways to go to accommodate the new students, the black students' interests.
We would go to the Lowry Center and there would be football on, or there would be a boxing match on, and you would hear things. Boy, that nigger cuz sure can run fast. It is very tough to relax in an atmosphere like that, and we got tired of it.
You could hardly blame any student for being impatient over something like this, where they are very much in a minority and they have been poorly treated over time and where stereotypes abounded.
It seemed, at least, that there was conflict every day. We would have intramural sports, particularly basketball. There were fights between the whites and black kids.
There was definitely concern about a lot of the issues with the black students on campus. There was a black manifesto. The black athletes were very upset about some of the ways that things were going.
The issues were always recruitment of more black students and more recognition of an independent black culture and equal participation in the affairs of the college.
They wanted a black presence, they wanted more black students, they wanted black courses, and they wanted to feel that they were being taken seriously and to see some results.
There was excitement, talk about books, a sense that there was something happening. They were sort of discovering their minds and their place in the world and seeing themselves as having sort of a new place in the world.
At that point in the dark ages, they had chapel. I remember the first chapel I went to, we just walked out there and they had come to me ahead of time and says, hey, we need you out there. We need your body out there to support the black cause. You have your daishiki? Yeah, I had my daishiki. You got your beads? Yeah, I got my beads. Well, let's go. I was ready to go. I remember faculty being an issue, enrollment being an issue, and then student life in general. All of that was in our manifesto that was presented my freshman year.
We, the black students of the College of Worcester, feel that now is the time to make the long overdue changes needed on the campus. These changes are necessary to combat an enemy of the educational development of black students on this campus and all other students who are searching for an education which will enable them to deal adequately in today's world. This enemy is institutional racism, and it is apparent throughout every aspect of the campus community.
We could in no way take the position that we were going to put blinders on. We just could not do that and survive. The young black community had it. We just weren't going to take it, and we were going to go down, but it was going to be a fight. Homecoming is a pretty significant event for these people. And since we weren't getting anywhere with the administration, maybe this is a time to highlight for the alumni what's really going on here.
Students weren't going to be silent. They were going to say, okay, these are concerns, we need to deal with it.
You had plenty of people there in the stadium that day, and it turned into a political event. I don't even remember who were playing or what the outcome of the game was, but the politics was being played out in an arena on Saturday afternoon, and that was dramatic.
There were some people who were really very upset by it, especially maybe alumni that came back for homecoming and they expected cute little mums and everyone running around and singing the right songs, and boom, here this happened.
You know, you did have people in the stands say, oh, this is racism at Worcester?
I think that the boycott was certainly a courageous act individually. There were all sorts of rumors circulating that participants would be expelled, arrested, and so forth. There was considerable pressure on some students because they were the pride of their family as the first generation to attend college. Expulsion would have been devastating. However, I do not remember the boycott then, nor see it now as a watershed moment. Yes, Worcester historically had been a conservative school, but even that fiercely stubborn administration had seen the writing on the walls. And not even Worcester, with its lights out and sign in for women, could stop what was already happening all over the country.
There was the idealistic, we're going to change the world. And there were so many things going on at that time. Yeah, there were times when it seemed possible. It seemed possible to make some really big changes and to make them, pretty quickly.
I think we thought in the 60s that things would change much more than they have. It's sobering to know that as many years as have passed, there's still so much left to be done. I think we'll continue to work. I think we have to continue to work to increase the diversity in the faculty, continue the diversity in the student body, improve the curriculum in a way that makes it more diverse, and broaden the types of diversity that we have. I think we're going to forever have our work cut out for us. and that really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone.
There's a social aspect to your education that I think is just as important as getting an A in chemistry. It's also important that you understand what's going on around you, understand life, and try to get involved. And we, I think, got involved. I think we made some change, some permanent change, some meaningful change, and hopefully the kids can find themselves and do something like that now.
Here's advice I would give students. Don't go to a college and be a shrinking violet. Don't sit around and let courses wash over you, but become actively engaged. Become part of the place. Make it your own. Raise questions, hard questions. Contribute. Do your part to make it a better place. That's what I would say to students.